Hey everyone, it's your girl JillTrill. How you doing? So we're continuing on to part 2 from bundles to Bombshell. So I'm going to be bleaching these knots. This is not something I'm the best in, but I'm going to try it out. So what I'm going to be using is this 40 volume developer and some quick blue. I'm going to be using a tinting brush, a small tinting brush, and the whisk from the last video. I have this tinting bowl. It's double-sided. It's the one closest to me. I'm going to take this quick blue. You should be wearing gloves, so I'm just being a jerk right now. I'm going to take about this much. And you want it to be the consistency of toothpaste. So that's how much of the 40 I put in. So as you can see, obviously that wasn't enough, so we got to add in a little bit more. Just add it in that much. And please make sure to do this in a well-ventilated area. 40 volume developer is very strong. And the main thing about making wigs that people don't say is patience is a virtue. Don't rush any of the process. You have to sit here and whisk for a minute or two. It takes a while to color hair. It takes a while to sit and sew a wig. Especially if you're trying to fit all like 3-4 bundles in there. It's not a super fast process. Unless you're super fast at sewing, but it's one of those, would you like it done fast or would you like it done right? You feel me? So what you're going to be doing is you're going to be kind of just dabbing the color on. This is where my issue comes in. I'm extremely heavy-handed. I will smush, and I'm trying my best not to, but I find that I do that. So I'm just picking some up on my brush, and I'm just going to lightly dab it on. And if this is your first time watching my videos, welcome. Please subscribe. I make, normally, I make recreations of makeup from hip-hop and R&B videos from the 90s and early 2000s. I also do hauls and things of the nature that are relevant to the channel. So for me, wig making is part of the channel because I would say 90% of the wigs on this channel I've made myself. So this is part of like my cosplaying, is how to make a wig. I do consider myself a cosplayer, even though I don't necessarily cosplay like anime or some sort of comic book character. My cosplay are my faves, to be honest. May spend a little time more on like one piece or one area because it's not a flat surface, so you may go across the top and see, you may not get it there. So you just want to make sure you get all the little nooks and crannies. So probably once it's done, I'll let it process for about 20-25 minutes and then I'll rinse it. So that's it. So I'm gonna put that. Try not to push down. I'm just placing them on top, and I'll be back in about 20 minutes. So I just forgot to say this, so I wanted to say it now. When mixing bleach and other chemicals, make sure to use a plastic whisk. Metal whisks and metal spoons or anything like that when mixing can alter the chemical components. So it's best to mix with this. Something plastic, and it's also way easier to wash. Just you're in and out. But I just wanted to give you guys that tip, so you're not, I don't know, breaking down compounds or whatever it does. I just wanted to give an update on what I did different. So I realized bleach, and I don't know why it took me when I'm on like my 8th, 10th wig, I don't know. Bleach puffs up. So if I leave it on facing top side down, it'll puff up and seep through the weft, seep through the lace. So I turned it upside down, and then I just parted it. I parted and make sure it wasn't coming up through the roots. So now I'm gonna rinse it out, and then I will be back. Okay, so now it's been rinsed out. As you can see, it's bleached on this side. So I don't know how well that's picking up. There are still some little knots that I can see, but this is probably one of the best, if not the best, I guess, job I've done. So definitely I would say make sure you put it face down, give it the time that it deserves, and yeah. So once this dries, or dries just a little bit more, I'm going to show you guys how I construct the wig. So see you soon.